MMA Pros Picks is sponsored by the MadLabMMA.com. Full breakdowns, DFS, wagers, projections, podcasts, and live streams for every single card. Use the promo code MADLYNCH for 40% off your first month.
I'll go with Chandler, just by a little bit. Just because after that last one, he's got to be on the top of the world right now. And Oliveira is really, really good, and he could always pull it off, because especially he's a little bit longer. But I think Chandler just gets in there and goes after him.
Oliveira by submission, I think, yeah.
You know, I always said Do Bronx is the type of guy to quit, and he has that quit button. All you got to do is find it. Just take him to those deep waters, and he's going to quit every single time. And his last 6 wins, he shut me up. You know, no one's been able to find that in him again. It's like he turned over a new mental leaf. I know Michael Chandler was talking about that. If he quit before, he could quit again. And I do believe in that. But he's proved me wrong every single time, man. His jiu-jitsu could be very problematic for a guy like Chandler, who does zero jiu-jitsu, that at least I remember. We did train together, but it was such a long time ago. I don't take anything from that. Obviously, it's just training. But he's just one of those wrestlers, top heavy, just controls. Doesn't really look to pass. Doesn't really look to look for submissions or anything like that. So his style is just to control the position. But man, he put Hooker out. If he could connect and push forward like he did against that, but I just think Do Bronx is a little tougher. But I don't know. That's a tough one. I can see Chandler knocking him the fuck out too. You know, if he knocks him out like that, then maybe that entices Khabib to come back. Who knows? I don't. You know what? If I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna pick. So I do think Chandler has the goods to find that quit button, but then those stepping knees that Oliveira does so lovely, man, it's scary. I'm gonna go Chandler.
Ooh, man, I think the biggest thing is gonna be the power difference. I know Charles Oliveira he can strike, and he's a really great striker. But when he has someone who has like devastating power like Michael Chandler does, that's tough, man. I don't think it's gonna be able to take down Michael Chandler either. So it's definitely one of those things that I can totally see Michael Chandler knocking him out. Charles Oliveira is gonna have to play the long game for a little bit. Just make sure he doesn't get the shuffle uppercut, like the shuffle right hand to him, because you know Michael Chandler is going to come in with a 3-2 or 2-3, trying to hit that power shot the whole entire time. So if I was Charles Oliveira, I'd keep it at distance. But man, there's 5 rounds that he's going to have to try to survive with Michael Chandler. And Michael Chandler has power, he has cardio, and I give it to Michael Chandler.
Charles Oliveira. Man, that's tough though, because one, I don't want to root against an American, and 2, like Michael Chandler does have the ability to put you out at any moment. But you know, Charles Oliveira is not one of those guys that you're just going to rush in and take down. I mean, he's not a guy that you see guys land a lot of big shots on. He gets better every single fight. So you know, I'm on Team America. I want Michael Chandler to win, but that's a fight that's really a toss-up in my head. I'd have to go back and watch more film to like say 100%. Here's how I think Chandler wins, or here's how I think Oliveira wins.
I don't like Chandler just because, you know, he just one fight and you get a title shot. Hope Oliveira gets it done.
Man, that's going to be a tough one. I think I'm not going to say anything new here. Chandler doesn't have to get him to the ground. He can impose his will in a way where he makes Oliveira afraid of takedown, and then land some big shots up top, do some ground and pound, get back up, and drain him, right? But the thing with Oliveira is he don't care about being on the ground that much. He's a striker, yeah, he can strike, but he's good on the ground too, really good on the ground. So when that happens, I think I'm gonna go Chandler. Long story short.
Man, Chandler hit hard, boy. That dude hit hard, and I don't know. Oliveira's been put down before, so we're gonna see after he tastes his power where he goes from there. Chandler, I just said he hit hard.
Ooh, man, that's a tough one. Not sure I agree with that fight, but I don't know. I'll go with Oliveira. You know,
I'm rooting for Charles. I hope he wins, but I favor Chandler in that fight.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.